Just between where I'm building the city and the spawn area, there is an open plains separated and surrounded by forests and mountains. This is where my second project is going to be, and it's going to be a challenge for each and every member of the SourceBlock team. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to another episode from me, Avomance, on the SourceBlock server. The sun is going down, God rays, and we are going to start another project, because obviously what you do when you start a big project like building a city is you think about going and starting another project at the same time, because that's fun. I need my bumps reading, so I'm going to go to sleep, and then I'm going to wander over to an area just on the way back from spawn, where hopefully we can at least make a start. And the sun is coming up over those trees. I've decided I'm going to do this entire episode with the shaders pack on as a bit of a practice, because I quite like it when those God rays come flying through the trees like that. It's quite nice. So I need to find the clearing that I've got over here. It's literally just the other side of these trees, and it is going to be the start of my project through this way. I am going to need to block off a massive area, and when I say a massive area, I don't mean like just a little area that's bigger than a little bit big. I mean a huge area. Let me just grab my stuff. I need to pop, let's get that in there, and I've got all the bushes that I got off of sausage, this is going to be like critical. I'm going to use so many bushes in this, it is utterly ridiculous. But what we're going to do is we're going to come up here on this plateau here, where it starts to be a little bit higher. We may do some terraforming, but we're going to try and go with the way the land is kind of giving us itself now. And we're going to build up an entrance area. So I'm going to get that and that out the way though, because they aren't what we need. So if I put that there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that there should be a gap of 5 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we are going to create our entranceway. Except I'm not creating all of the entranceway right now. All I'm doing is I'm creating the outline of what it is I want to do. Now this is going to take some time. So I'm just basically going to create an outline in logs. It's not going to be straight. It's not going to be wobbly. It's just going to be an outline in logs. And we'll decorate around all around the outside of it, because it's going to look weird with the logs being on top of the dirt like that, which I'm not actually happy with, but I think we've got some good stuff coming if I just continue this in this direction. I need to come out, I need to come up and around, except I want just put a single layer of logs. Even if I'm going downhill, we're just going to put a single layer of logs in, and we're coming up and around this way like this. This fella's got to come down, he's in my way, so I take him out, but sadly he's in my way. But look, if I dig this out with this shader pack on, I'm getting a shader obsessed. Have you noticed the God rays come through here, these leaves, and that's cool. I love that. It looks like I'm having some kind of mental breakdown with that light falling towards me, but it's quite nice. So a little bit more of this here. Right, okay. So I can't pick any of it up. What can I lose? What can I lose? Let's lose some cobble. I don't necessarily need that cobble at the moment. That's frustrating. I filled up my inventory. Right, so if I then continue to bring this around in this direction, you can see we're trying to build up a shape that isn't a standard shape. It's a kind of a very wobbly shape. And it's going off in this direction, because when we get over here, we need to do something else. And this is where my cobble comes in, because I now need to build. Is it straight through there? Hang on, I did a bit of a recce. I think it's straight. I just need to check. Be ideal if it goes there. Right, so this is what we're trying to get to. So I need to come and create a channel through the woods in this direction. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to build it up. So what? So if I make it 5 wide, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 4 wide, isn't it? If I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on that one, put it down. Right. So I'm just going to leave that like that. 1, 2. Okay. So now I'm going to run this channel through the woods, and hopefully we'll be able to. I am going to make it all one level here, though. Hopefully we're going to be able to get a decent channel that will take us all the way to the other planes, because these two planes are getting connected. You know the phrase "go big or go home"? I don't think I'm going home anytime soon. So I'm here, and I'm not going to quite reveal what it is I'm doing, although I imagine many of you in the comments will probably have worked it out. But I need to create a few shapes in the middle. Not too many, but just a few, ideally on relatively flat land. So I'm going to pop one here. Now they need to be not too big, as I say. So if I make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, leave a gap. 3, 4, 5, so 6 with a gap. 7, 8, 9. Leave a gap there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave a gap. 7, 8, and 9. And then come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave a gap like that. So we've left 4 gaps on that particular one, and in this one I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So if we go 1, 2, leave a gap, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that makes that 7. Then come out 1, 2, leave a gap, 3, 4, 5. Don't have to be square. That can come around like that, and then that can be like that. That will do, I think. Yep, that's a good one. And then we'll have another one over here, which will be, let's go there, 5, 6, 7. That will do that way. Leave a gap, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leave a gap there. Oh, this is getting complicated. This is right. So come in at that, leave a gap there. I think that's probably enough of those shapes on that one. I don't want to put any more shapes on this side. I don't think. No. So we won't put. And then what I want to do is I want to sprint through. This is me sprinting. Yeah, little short, fat, hairy legs, giving it large on the sprinting. If I come up this way, I get to this area. I sprint through my cobbled corridor, come out the other side, and we have got a massive big open space right here. And I need to go right to the very middle of it, or the middle-ish anyway, which I think is... I probably need to get some high ground vantage point here so as I can see where the middle is. I reckon where that water is, probably, or between that cave and that water. Is that cave really hollow? Because if it is, I might need to fill it in. Right, have I got any dirt? Yeah, I do. I'm going to just... Whoop, creeps. There we go. So I might need to do some fillage with that particular area there, but I think this is going to be where I've run out of cobble. Can you believe it? Right, I'm going to go and get some more cobblestone, and I'm going to mark out a few more areas on this side. I think I've finished putting all of the shapes that I want to put inside it inside it. So you can see we've got a couple over there, we've got big one in the middle, we've got a couple on that side. Can you work out what it is I'm doing? Now, I've got this idea from someone else. This is not my idea. I'm adapting it to become my idea, but I've got it from someone else. But I can't say who I got it from yet because it will give away, probably, maybe, possibly, why or what it is I'm doing. And I don't want to say just yet. Hang on. Have I got a bow? Yes, I do have a bow. Do I have arrows? Where's my arrows? Oh, right. So I've got to go and take on this creeper with... Oh, no, I don't. There's a big old gap between us. That's it. Oh, you crept up behind me. Who said creepers crept? For goodness sake. Oh, I've died twice doing this so far. I don't want to die again. Oh, that's just... That was a bit... very creepy creeper. Well, anyway, so I've done that bit. That's basically what I was trying to say. I've done that bit. Oh, I'm losing the will to live. And yes, before you say anything, I know I've got 51 arrows in my inventory and I could have shot it right between the eyes if I'd have wanted to. But I'm a plank and I managed not to. So I'm back over by my home village at the moment. You can see the city centre is over there. Now, we're going to spend a lot of time doing that. I'm not going to spend a lot of time with you doing that project. A lot of that project is going to be done in the sidelines, but it is project number 2 and it's going to take some time, I think. So, you know, don't expect something next week because you're going to be bitterly disappointed. However, we're going to continue doing what's behind me and we're going to get more stuff done over at Spawn as well. I'll call it there. So if you have enjoyed that video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it yet, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club. I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.